Reincarnation, Chances and Opportunities by Ethel M. Mallet, read by Dave Marsland of Cardiff Theosophical Society. Reincarnation, Chances and Opportunities. It would not be possible, in one short earth life, to learn all the lessons that this world has to teach us. We find ourselves placed here amid certain surroundings, with certain duties and responsibilities, with certain chances and opportunities, which are the results of our own thoughts, desires and actions in the past. One child is born of very poor parents in the slums of a great city, whilst another is born as the prince of a great kingdom. The lessons that life brings to these two egos will be very different in kind, though doubtless each will meet with just those particular trials and temptations which, if made good use of, will best develop his inner nature. Or again, of two children in the same family, one is perhaps born a cripple with a feeble mind, whilst another is born strong and well and with a fine brain. If there were but one life on earth, how unjust it would seem that one should be born with so much better chances of happiness than the other. But in the good law, there is no injustice, neither impatience nor hurry. To every ego opportunities are given in many succeeding lives of varying outer conditions, so that each may thoroughly master the lessons of life, and each one develop within himself all the possibilities of his higher nature. When any one earth life comes to an end, and someone, as we say, dies, the thinker who has inhabited that body draws away from it, carrying with him, enwrapped as it were in a seed, all the results in experience of that incarnation. The thinker passes on into the worlds on the other side of death, where he learns other lessons, and, if he has tried to make the best of his life on earth, experiences great happiness. After a long time, when he has gained everything he can for the time being from these higher worlds, he begins to desire again to experience earth life. So he slowly weaves again for himself new bodies of thought and desire around the seeds of his former bodies, and after a while he is again born into a family on earth in a physical body which is shaped to the pattern given by the lords of karma. Now the kind of surroundings into which he is born will depend on how much he has already learnt and what he still needs to learn. If, for instance, in past lives he has worked hard to make himself master of some art or science, of painting, of mathematics, of playing or composing music, he will probably be born into a family where he inherits a good body, quick to respond, sensitive to beauty, or a very keen brain. Everything will depend on the thoughts and actions of former lives. Here we learn an important lesson, that if we want to come back to earth next time into good bodies, amongst people who are leading refined lives, in surroundings where it will be made easy for us to learn all worthy things, we must prepare for the future by making the best of the conditions in which we now find ourselves. Every day, every hour, we are shaping our future, and as we either waste or make good use of our opportunities now, so will the number of times be many or few that we shall have to be reborn upon the earth. Let us think of ourselves then as having lived many times and died many times in the past, and let us realise that we have many lives before us in the future ere we shall be ready to leave this earth school. Thus thinking, we shall recognise the fact that all the egos about us are of different ages. Some are younger than ourselves, and we must therefore not expect them to have learnt all the lessons that we have learnt. Again, many are much older than ourselves, are in a much higher class than we are, and to them we shall look up with reverence, gratefully learning from them anything they are willing to teach us, gladly rendering them any service that it is in our power to offer. And so, trying always to do our duty and to learn our lessons in this great school of successive lives, we shall grow nearer and nearer to the time when we shall have become perfect and need return no more to a physical body, because we have learnt all the lessons that earth life has to teach us.